Welcome to 2K21. Today we're talking about hot zones and we are in practice mode. If you look at the bottom center of the screen, there's a button you have to push for hot zones. We're going to push that right there. As you can see, all the red ones are hot zones. And if you shoot from there, your odds of making the shot will go up. Even if you have a bad release like we did right there. But yeah, that's the gist of it. So just turn it on, turn it off, turn it on, turn it off. We're going to look at 3 different ways to do that in terms of finding hot zones. 3 other ways to find hot zones on players. But yeah, it's pretty sweet here. One way to find player hot zones is to go down on the bottom where it says features. Click on X right there. We're looking for roster. So click X on roster. And then go ahead and select your favorite team. I'll just randomly choose let's go with Miami Heat. Okay, the quickest way to do this is to simply just press R3. That'll give you the player card. If you'll notice, the default is hot zone. It's probably not going to be the default for what you have. So if you see the L2 and R2 buttons, it adds a bunch of things. We're going to go to the very end where it says hot zones right there. And then if you want to change player, you can just press R1 or L1. It'll show you basically the hot zones for every single player on the team there. So that's one way to do it. Okay, another way to look at a hot zone is to simply press pause in game. And there's basically 2 different ways. One way you can go is game plan. You just go to substitutions. And again, if you look at the very bottom of the left-hand corner of the screen, it says R3 player card. We just press R3 again, basically. And here the default is hot zones, but again, you'd have to use L2, R2. I explained how to do that earlier. But yeah, you can basically look at the hot zones for everybody on the roster there. And let's look at another way here. Another way, of course, is when you push pause, is to go to box score. And then simply do the same thing, R3 player card. And again, the default here is hot zones, but if it's the first time you do it, you'll have to go all the way to the end with R2 or L2, like I explained earlier. And it'll basically show you, yeah, all the hot zones for all the players. Just simply hit L1 or R1, and that's how you find hot zones. And that's going to wrap this up. I am signing out. If you are looking for more tips on 2K21, there's a link in the description below to a playlist. You can always check it out whenever you get a chance. Thanks for watching, and good luck.